another video going through the Nintendo Switch eShop. Now this game was in the eShop the other day. Meaning in the coming soon section. Normally where I do these videos is in the coming soon section. This was in there, but not anymore. This is Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. I've only played the first Turok game, and that was on the N64, which these games are coming from the N64, which is so cool that they're actually doing that. But here we are in the coming soon section. Let's see what we got here. Never Give Up. It's an indie game, looks like. This one looks like it might be interesting. But I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with friends who don't mind. And also please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. And also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. This one right here looks pretty cool. Might check into it. It's like a side scroller. Exception. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Friday the 13th, the game, which has been on Xbox One and PS4, and now we're getting it on Switch. The graphics actually don't look too bad. Don't look too bad at all. It's Friday the 13th, the game, and it's going to be available on the 13th of this month. But the thing is, the 13th of this month is not going to be on a Friday, so dadgummit. But that's still pretty cool, though. It's a fail seal. That's what it looks like, fail seal. Oh, it's an RPG. Okay. I'm not into RPGs all that much, usually for yawning. This one looks, I'm not sure what you call that type of games, but I'm not into them, not really. Oh, It'll D, the original It'll D. The It'll Do, my bad. The original It'll Do is coming to Switch now. That's great. I wonder if we'll get a physical copy of it, but then again, we may not. But then again, limited run or super rare games will probably get a physical copy of this. But I have the second one, and this was only available in the Wii U eShop, but now we're getting it on Switch now. It'll Do, the first one. That's cool. It's basically a knockoff of Zelda, like Link to the Past, something like that. This one looks like it might be fun as well. Then again, it could be fun. Looks like it. Rogue. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. Beholder. If you're into card games or just a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, here you go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Card game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played one Yu-Gi-Oh! Game before in the past, and I just I'm not really into card games, to tell you the truth. Now, the developers of this game, when they were first announcing this game, they were talking to a company, and the company have asked them what kind of game they were making. Had to clear my throat, excuse me about that. And the developer of the company said they were making a rad game, which they actually gave Ray the title, but the other developer company didn't know that's what they were doing, so they just said they were making a rad game. So that's kind of cool. But this game is an action-adventure platformer, and it's very, very cool. It's that character right there. In different areas of the game, you'll get different forms of mutation. Because he has like a tail, has something growing on his shoulder like a fungus or a wart, and his leg looks like a tree, and his other leg looks like some kind of alien leg or something. But it looks really, really cool. Truck racing, if you're into that stuff. Space Harrier? Is that how you say that? It was an old school video game style. Looks cool. Puyo Puyo Sega Ages, because we had, I think, in the beginning of the launching of the Nintendo Switch, we had a Tetris style game called Puyo Puyo Tetris, and this looks like it's trying to be Tetris, but something else as well. But then again, it actually looks more like it's trying to be Tetris. But right there, it looks like it's a different style game instead of being Tetris. And right there, too. So it looks like it's a combination of Tetris and a different stuff. I don't know how I'm not really good at calling games for what they are. I just say action-adventure or platformer or action-adventure puzzler or RPG or something like that, because I kind of know what RPGs are. This one looks like it's a Kirby knockoff. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. It looks like a Kirby knockoff. Looks like it would be fun. I have to look into getting that. Whipsy and the Lost Atlas. $6. That's not bad. This one looks cool. AER Mirror Memories of Old. It's like you play as an eagle, possibly, and maybe that character as well. Maybe looks cool. Hookbots. It's like a multiplayer style game or fighting, like some kind of battling game. Looks like Bubsy. But this Bubsy game is different. It's in the style of Runner 3, which is a game where the character is constantly running. You can't control him, and the only thing you can control is him dodging obstacles. Bubsy, it's an old series. It's been around since the Sega Genesis, and I think even the Atari Jaguar. So Bubsy has been around for quite a while, and I'm kind of glad he's still alive. But they need to bring back an original Bubsy game instead of a runner-style game, which Bubsy is normally a action-adventure platformer puzzler. So, Astro Chain. I am looking forward to getting this. It looks really cool. Made by the company Platinum, which makes Bayonetta. But this game looks really, really good. It's like it's going to play like Bayonetta, which actually makes sense, because since it's the same company, it looks awesome. It's going to be good. And then here we go, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, finally coming to the Nintendo Switch. And I got the physical copy pre-ordered on Amazon, and I am so excited to play this again, and this time we get to play it on the go. Alright, got it there. Let's see what's next. Finn. I don't know, let's see. It's like an action-adventure platformer side-scroller puzzler. yeah, that's what it looks like. It should be fun. Finn and the Ancient Mystery. $5. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, Daemon X Machina, which is can't think of what you call it now. Mech suits. You're inside of a mech suit. It's an action adventure shooter. They released a demo for it, and of course I didn't play it, but the game looks pretty cool. Might be interesting. I may look into getting that. Star Wars Pinball. Why not? Fans of Star Wars and fans of pinball all combined into one. Actually, it looks like it would be pretty cool, even though it's just a normal pinball game, but Star Wars style. But it still looks cool, though. Might be fun to play. $30. Let's see what else. Police Stories. Alright, here we go. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I have this game pre-ordered, physical copy on Amazon as well. I played through the original OG, which I have the digital copy in the eShop on the 3DS. I played through the whole game, and it was Link's Awakening DX. And this is the remake for the Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited to play this all over again. I cannot wait for it. Dead by Daylight. I never played it before. I think I heard it was an online game similar to Friday the 13th, or I may be wrong, but I know it is a horror related game. Looks interesting. Let's see. Then we got Dragon Quest 11. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the rest of the title, but it's the Definitive Edition S. And this is an RPG, action-adventure RPG game. And now, I'm not really a fan of Final Fantasy style games, which this is what this is. But I am willing to check it out. It looks really, really fun. Now, this is Elite. Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition, and I think it was earlier this year we got Sniper Elite V2. Now we're getting the third game, which is a sniper shooting game. You take out Nazis and stuff. That might be just in the third game, I'm not sure about the other ones, but it's a shooter, and it looks pretty good graphics wise on the Switch. I'm definitely looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm actually I played through the OG game on GameCube a good little while back. Now I'm playing through the sequel on the 3DS, which is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And once I beat it, I'll be good to go and ready for the third game, which comes out Halloween Day. And of course you got the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. Looking forward to playing these. It's now it is a TV style Pokemon game. You could play a full-on RPG Pokemon game on your TV or on the go. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing both of these games. I'm getting the double pack physical off of Amazon, and I can't wait for these as well. And I know there's a lot of controversial subjects about this game, and I understand about all that, about the national decks not being in it, which it really does suck, but what can we do? But alright, that's the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching, and till next time.